Hello, my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me for your July of 2019 horoscope predictions. I can't believe it's going to be July already. Anyway, we're ready for it now, aren't we? You have the fire sign in you. It's going to be hot. So let's go there and see what's coming up for Aries. Of course, I want to thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and to just keep it up. It really does help me when I'm doing these predictions. And as always, I'm going to be using the tarot at first, and then I will lay down some cards with the after tarot, and we will get that clarifier going and see what more we can tell you, my Aries. All right, so let's get started. Aries for July of 2019. All right. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. Good cards to be reversed. All right. What is it that Aries needs to know about this month? Number one, the Hangman reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed is telling me that I don't think many of you need to really worry about this card. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on to something very tightly for fear of losing it. And there's the biggest word right there. It's fear of losing it. It doesn't mean you're going to. It just means there's a fear of this. So when you have a fear, it does not mean that it's a reality. It's just a fear. Because I think what's going to be happening here, as indicated by the other cards, are the Hangman is reversed. Things are going to start moving now for you. You've taken yourself down from that voluntary suspension. And you've said, okay, enough is enough. I have no more fear. This is something that was out of the past. And now I am being freed from not being able to move or to see. If you see the Eight of Swords, this person is tied up. They have, this blindfold, although it's a loose blindfold. But still, it's something that is keeping them bound. It is reversed. So reversed means that those ties are coming down. You could start to see, and those swords are not going to be in your way anymore, bothering you. I'm going to put some after tarot down, and then I will do some more tarot, because I just want to get to the bottom of things here for you, Aries. The point of a beginning, a point of a new beginning. Okay. I feel that when I get that there's something coming up for you, Aries, that you're not aware of yet. So it's like this is going to change your outlook. This is going to change everything about you right now, and this is the good thing. I mean, you're going to charge ahead. You have the strong power and willpower anyway to move forward, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be creating the new, because you've been hanging around for a while and you're going, nope, I don't think so. That's not me. I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, what can we tell about what's going to happen after this fear that is not real goes away? After you're untangled, what's going to be coming out? You have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, like you had here. But it ends with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what this is telling me is that after you have this fear, I feel once you reverse everything and you are not putting yourself in that voluntary suspension anymore, it's going to be the end of your battle. So the 10 of Swords is laying it to rest. It's the end of the battle. A lot of things are going to be starting to move for you now, Aries. You're going to have to be decisive. You're going to have to be quick. You know, it's like, okay, here, the dam has opened up. What do you want to do? And you better do it quickly because everything's flooding in, but not in a destructive way. You know, you've been putting yourself in suspension for so long. You still have this fear that the Grim Reaper is going to come by and just kind of take everything away from you. But I don't feel that because, so I feel this is residuals left over from this. When you have loosened yourself from these bonds here, then this is what comes to you. The overwhelming happiness. God's hand stretched out saying, this is what you have gone through. Everything that you have gone through is now coming to, I don't know how to put it. Your cup's overflowing. I mean, it's like, wow, you've come a long way from having this fear. So you went from fear to saying, okay, I'm going to turn myself around. I'm not going to see any obstacles in my way. It's over. I might still have a little bit of that, you know, that underlying fear that someone can come and take it away. But it's all going to be washed away because you have this, the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, Aries, this is like the best. It's from rags to riches, from, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. This, the dove, the gift of God, the hand of God coming out of the clouds, and everything is running over. Everything in your life is running over. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Let me draw some more just to clarify these, and then we'll go from there. So, Aries, sounds good so far. So give yourself a pat on the back for your fortitude, for, you know, staying in there, for seeing what's going on with you, and you are being rewarded. So what comes after? Give us more clarification on the 10 of Swords. You have the 8 of Cups. So a lot of you are just going to be walking away. You walk away, you say, all right, that was the old, this is the new, this is what I want for my life, and this is what I'm going toward. Okay, you might be looking at it like it's a solemn walk away, but it really isn't. You're going toward that new beginning. Tell us more about the 4 of Pentacles. You got another ace. Aries, you have 2 aces here, so things are really starting to move. It's like out of conflict, out of all of that conflict. And this is where we're looking at conflict right here. Out of all that conflict, this is the hand of God again. And it's bringing you the crown because you have weathered the storm. You've stuck it out. You have that strong willpower. And you're saying, you know what, it's over, it's done now, let's get going, let's get going. What comes after the Ace of Cups? What more can you tell us? You're going to see all the fruits of your labor. So this is you. You've been working. You've planted the seeds. You're standing there and you're watching them grow now. You're saying, which one is coming out? Which one do I choose from? What do I do? You know what? I kind of get, Aries, if you want to, take them all. You don't have to choose from anything. Take it all because you did it. You worked through it, and everything about you in July is moving at red hot speed. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, I will talk to you next month.